Welcome back to part 2 of how to play 3 goblins in a trench coat. Now, probably on Kickstarter. Or finish, in which case you can buy it from my store. Plugs, success. Okay, so to start with, if we go over how we actually make skill checks in the game, which lets you actually do actions and play the game. So the system is designed to be very quick and easy to make checks. You roll a number of dice equal to the skill level each of your goblins has. So if we're starting with a brand new goblin, you can see that in some of their core stats, so maybe like speed 1, power 1, cunning 1, this means if I had to make a skill check based on those abilities, I would be rolling 1 die per goblin. So if I wanted to make a check to haggle over the price of a loaf of bread, because who doesn't want to haggle for bread? I would roll 3 dice, 1 for each of my goblins, and then let's say the GM, the Adventure Master, wants to make it a difficulty of 4, because it's not that difficult to haggle for bread. I roll my dice. Alright, I have a 6, which is obviously higher than a 4. That means, collectively, my goblins have succeeded, while the other 2 have not done so well. My third super awesome goblin has managed to pull it all together, and we kind of pull it off. Unfortunately, that 1 there means that I'm a little bit suspicious while I'm doing it, and I would gain a point of suspicion. Over the course of the scene, which is played out in the area you are presently in the game, if you develop too much suspicion, then people kind of realize, hey, that's a goblin, and another goblin, and of course a third goblin hiding in a suit of armor. They might attack you, they might call the guard, something bad will happen. So we don't want too much suspicion at any one time. Suspicion naturally decreases when you leave an area or over time, or of course if you just kill everyone and then no one can be suspicious of you. That also works. In this case though, I've got my 1 success. I have managed to haggle down the price of my bread. Good stuff. There are also opposed checks in this game, so those get a little more involved, where you will be pitting 2 different skill sets against each other, 1 for the character, 1 for whoever they're opposed with. So if we take the bread haggling example again, so I would make an opposed check because maybe the baker doesn't want to actually sell me his bread for less. So again, I would roll for my wits, and again I managed to get 1 success, so I have 1 total success. The baker would then roll for his skills. If he has a communication or say perception of 2, because he's a tradesperson, again I roll my dice, he also gets a success. So because it is opposed, he is effectively defending the position. In a tied situation, he would win. So I would not actually manage to haggle for my bread and have to pay the full price and be very sad about it. But at least I have bread. That is good. So those are your basic game actions. In the next video, I'm going to go into combat. So watch this space for more.